Welcome to part 4 of Mafia the Definitive Edition. In this episode, we're going to finally be a part of the Salieri gang. And if the first episode wasn't any indication, it's literally for all what good that did it, considering Tommy eventually breaks Omerta. I mean, I didn't spoil it, the game already did. So it's time for ordinary routine.
I moved crates and delivered messages. The guys busted balls and told stories from the old country. Mostly we just waited. I got to thinking, maybe life in Salieri's crew wasn't gonna get me clipped.
Come on,
But what did I know?
You, Tommy?
Come on, there's still a gas
Yeah.
in the tank. Get him back.
Boss is waiting for you.
Thanks.
Ignora quell'idiota! Arrenditi! Ah, potrai combattere ancora!
There he is.
Sorry I'm late.
Take a seat. And it's collection day, boys. So Tommy, you'll drive. Paulie and Sam can handle the rest. It'll be routine.
Just a handful of stops today.
Bill at the motel was a little short last month. So make sure he pays us the interest he owes.
No problem, boss. Don't lay hands on anyone unless there's no other choice. Our clients need to understand that we provide a valuable service. They need to look at you and see Santa Michael. They need to believe you'll protect them.
So let Morello stoop to breaking legs. We're better than that. But the bills still due, and everyone pays up.
We can handle it.
Go see Ralphie about a car.
Okay, boss.
Oh, Vinny said to say he's got something for you, Tom. Head to him first. Probably just wants to tell you some bullshit story about some guy he whacked 20 years ago.
Come on, Lady Luck.
Hey, just the guy. I saw this, and I thought of you. You ever carried a rat?
Shot him at the fair a couple of times.
Right, that don't count. Pointed at the target over there. Good posture, real mean. Now, click, bang. Brain all up the walls. Okay, now show me a reload. I open the chamber and away you go. All right, last thing, needs to be hidden. Stick it in your belt. Good to go. And when shooting starts, get behind something and don't shit yourself.
Thanks, Vincenzo. I appreciate it.
Hey, the Frank and the boss is Vincenzo. To you, it's Vinny.
Look, you guys need to be careful today, okay? I spoke to Biff. He said Morello's still bent since he lost the cars.
You know how to get into one of these, Tommy?
Elbow goes through. Reach inside. Easy.
And an afternoon to fix the window back up. Watch. And... learn.
You're a regular magician, Ralphie.
Now we can open up the doors of cars with lockpicks, which makes things a lot easier than bashing open their windows. And by the way, you don't even have to bring the cars over to Paulie. All you have to do is either A, break open parked cars, or B, hijack cars that people happen to be driving. But bear in mind the cops are in the vicinity. Now we're going to be taking Paulie and Sam on their runs. And by runs, I mean protection rackets. Don't think for a second that this is going to be a mandatory thing in free mode, because it's not. It's basically a one-time thing. As far as protection rackets are concerned, you're practically going to be going through 3 different rackets, and that's it. And it's the only time you do this in the game. Now, about that retaliation, we'll get to that when we get there. And good news is, at least you're able to make the retaliation a lot easier to deal with in the definitive version as opposed to the original. Because there's a certain scene that once you get to the 3rd collection, it gets a little bit harder. And not only that, it ends up with a car chase scene. Thankfully, the definitive version allows you to avoid that. Anyway, we're driving out in the boonies to practically... I know, we're actually driving from place to place to get the collections that we need to get. And let me assure you one thing.
Okay, this is it.
When you finally get into the gang, you'll at least be able to get some of your items that you got from DLC. And more importantly, the best part... Now, let's get out of the car. While you're in the gang, you're practically going to run into rival gang members in free mode. So, there's that.
We're good. How's little Julie?
I mean, it's not going to be gang fights or anything, but it's literally rival gang members.
That's good to hear, Al. Real good.
Oh, right. And by the way, you can actually pick up registers and throw them.
No, nothing like that.
Good. So you got the...
That's what that square button is for.
Back room. Oh,
Tommy will get it. You stay here where we can see you.
So, with that said, there's also collectibles here in the game too. And some of the collectibles you can actually find in free mode. The rest of them... No, actually no. All the collectibles you can find in free mode. I think there's maybe 1 and 2 you can find in the actual story mode. But I'm not worried about the collectibles right now because, again, they're not part of the story. And they're only needed for achievement purposes. And yeah, for to unlock some stuff.
I got it. See you next month.
Again, what's the point when you get the best stuff in the game just by getting the
And give our best to your mom.
the pre-order bonus? I mean, that's kind of a staple with 2K. They don't believe in unlocking things. I mean, these are the same guys who said that loot boxes and microtransactions are a freedom of speech. Now, let's wait for Paulie to limp his ass over to the car and go to the next collection.
Okay, next up.
And for the record, you accidentally leave, you fail the mission.
Almost.
As you saw in part 2 when I fell through the scenery,
Guy who used to run this next
which
place,
is
Tom,
beyond
his name was
stupid.
Eugene.
I am never going to forget
It
that.
sounds like Eugene.
Unfortunately,
Probably
if
slammed his
YouTube
head
happens to
into the
be
counter.
stifling my
27,
traffic,
I think.
they won't forget it either. In fact, that'd be the most messed up thing they've ever saw.
Problems at all. If you look, you can still see the blood. Poor old bastard couldn't scrub it out.
So, on to our next
we keep some of these guys
collection,
on books to remind the Chinatown
and
guys there in
I
our
kind of
city.
wish the
Goddamn.
collections here was
Eugene's
easier.
happy, so
No, I kind of
he
wish...
reminded
No, the collections in GTA Vice City Stories was easier than this. God, that... I mean, Vice City Stories is actually the hardest GTA in the entirety of the game series. Even harder than 5. I'm not gonna lie to you. Actually, it's even harder than 3, well, now that I stop and think about it. And how did I beat that game? It was pure dumb luck. Pure dumb luck, and that's all I gotta say. And why am I talking about GTA and a Mafia game? Real simple. Because we're just practically driving. I can't really skip the actual driving well, I could. I mean, that would save on time. But, as you can see, antics are abound. Like pop-in traffic. That literally tried to blockade me from going to my destination. This is the kind of shit I'm talking about. And look at these power lines. These are not power lines. That looks like a Chinese finger trap. Well, I don't know what to say. Except, we're here in Chinatown, so yeah, I don't know if there's any missions on free mode in Chinatown, because I've only played the story of Mafia. But once you beat the story of Mafia, it does get a little bit easier once you get used to the controllers. Like in free roam, because you don't have time limits and things like that. I mean, once you just do favors for people, you're going to get new cars that you could have used in the game. However, there is no New Game Plus. Well, in the original Mafia. I'm not sure if there's a New Game Plus here in this game. There is a chapter select in this game if it's based off of Mafia 3. So, I just, again, say that, like, 2 is the better Mafia game. And with the Definitive Edition, all the DLC that came with 2 is already there. So Joe's Revenge and the other guys' stuff is already going to be there.
When he's going, Paulie don't stop.
Only thing I'm worried about right now is everything past the 4th chapter, because it gets harder from here. Well, we can't leave. Paulie is basically breaking in the new owner of the store. And by breaking in, I mean breaking his face over the counter. Well, that was nice. At least we don't have to stay here for too long.
Eugene's nephew's guy's money is ours next week.
Pretty sure Don Salieri said no violence, but
How's the shop counter?
I guess some of these guys really don't want any Mafia protection. To be fair, do you really want to be muscled in by a couple of guys who claim they can protect you? I really don't want that to happen to my business. So, yeah, they can stay as far away from me as humanly possible. Nonetheless, folks, we're exploring new areas of Lost City, so yeah, that is right, Lost City. And by the way, Lost City is basically the combination of New York, New Jersey, and I do believe Manhattan? Yes. So, if it does look familiar to you, that's the reason why.
I'd say sorry if I couldn't see the bullshit.
And I don't think there's wilderness in New York. If there was, somebody please tell me.
Nah, you didn't get me.
And now that I stop and think about it, I just realized what Night City was. Night City is literally New Jersey. That's what I think. Night City is New Jersey.
Jesus, I hate it out of the city.
But we'll worry about that later.
Yeah, but out here it's worse.
How come there's a place so far out of town?
But right now we're driving over to the last collection, and this is the collection I was referring to. This collection right here had a complete and total overhaul. It used to be one of the hardest collections in the... Actually, it's one of the hardest missions in the game, primarily because that one car that you're supposed to chase down is fast as hell, and it was hard to keep up with in this car here. And on top of the fact that while you're chasing the guy, he's shooting you out of the driver's seat. Which sadly you can't do.
Even Morello?
Yeah, kinda wish we could actually shoot out the driver's seat instead of shooting, you know,
long as everyone's making money.
when we're out of the car.
The boat.
That way we can at least take down the opponent.
Anyone else
But we're not
on
going to
the
get to that
side of
point.
streets and
Oh
sidewalks?
no.
You not one
Because
for
as
the
soon
win.
as we get in there,
He's not one for anything.
I'm going to deal with that.
I hate it out here.
I'm going to go on ahead and deal with that car.
Field doing some booze handles.
Because that car can be the bane of your existence.
Shit, and most times it's dark and cold as hell.
I mean, yeah, you can pit maneuver it, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, and did I also mention that it can get even more tedious because that yellow car has backup? Yeah, just thought I'd point that out to you. So, with that said, we're almost to the vicinity. Again, we're going to have to collect. And more importantly, we're going to have to make sure we collect as quickly as humanly possible. Does this mean we're going to be returning back to the Salieri compound after this? Probably not this episode. Maybe the next one. But I do know this. Despite the fact that the place out in the woods was supposed to be Salieri's territory and Salieri's letting the other families using it, Morello's not gonna forget the fact that we stole one of his men's car, beat up his men, and blew up the other cars in his garage. Nope, not by a long shot. I kinda know how this stuff rolls, considering the fact that I have Godfathers 1 and 2 on my channel. By all means, look those up. And let's park because the collection's about to begin.
Wait for us here, Tom.
And you think it's gonna be safe for Paul and Sam. Oh no. No, it's not.
Tom, I took one.
Jesus Christ, Paulie!
Tell Salieri from here on out this place is ours. Capiche? And don't come back, or you'll end up in worse shape than your friends.
Get Sam. They're trying to beat information out of him.
I gotta get you to a doctor.
I can wait. Get Sam out of there.
Okay, just hang on.
Alright, as soon as the mission starts, immediately go to the yellow car, flatten the tires, do whatever you can to take that damn car out. Once you do... Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the wheel, by the way. Once you do take the car out, just go after everyone else, because they're gonna come to you. Flattening the tires, shoot the gas tank, do whatever you can to make this car non-operational. This way, the guy's gonna have to come out. And I shot the damn gas tank, and it's not exploding.
He's reloading. I'm making you pay.
Oh, this guy's coming out with a knife. Asshole. Back up off me. Thank you. I almost got knocked out of the mission there. Well, there's the other tire. And now let me go and find the other guys. There's at least 5 or 6 guys here. I'm not rushing into the front door. You'll have to climb up to the top. What they want you to do was actually use stealth and save, Sam. I'm not using stealth. I'm gunning these bastards down. Ooh. They got me more ammo. Nice. I thought those were Molotovs, actually. Doesn't matter. Think I might try to climb up from the side. Yeah, we'll keep the gun out. Or we could have those idiots come out and come and get me. Ah, damn it. But yeah, this motel has been raided by Morello goons. And this is where we need to get up. And sure enough, there's someone here with a gun. Oh god. Take that. And there's another one. And he's got a bat this time. Oh damn, I'm almost dead. Well, at least I pistol whipped the hell out of him. Yeah, one thing's for sure. Unless it's really high difficulty, you're gonna have to stay in the corner until that red fills up half of your health.
I see him.
And speaking of hiding in the corner, or should I say hiding in cover, yeah, these guys, it's safe to say that you're gonna need to use the cover system to save yourself. There we go. Now we need to try to get our way in, because that's going to be full of guys. And I really wish I had grenades. There's one. Sometimes perfect corner shots are a good thing, and sometimes not. Honestly, I need to see if I can raid the bodies. There's one more guy in here. I need to kill him. Come on. Come on. Stick your dumbass head out. Or I could just blast your head off here. Come on. Come on. Almost got him. Done! Now we can rescue Sam. But before we do, let's go blow up that yellow car. Trust me, you're gonna thank me later for this. Because you're chasing him in that, by the way, if you don't blow up the car. You know what? Just kick this right here. And then I'm gonna stand back and not get killed. And boom! Run, you fool! Oh, never mind. Never mind. Well, let's go save Sam. We might as well. With the low health that we have. God damn it.
Sam. They really went to work on you, buddy. Christ. Come on. You'll be alright. You're tough as nails. Oh, shit.
Oh, he's got the money, Tom.
Oh, catch the bastard.
Alright, this is the guy I was referring to. He's going to be trying to head to the yellow car, and now that the yellow car is all but gone, and oh god, he's shooting me. Get your gun out! Damn it. Although I got him, unfortunately, they have backup, and I forgot about that part. And I was going to aim for them, but unfortunately, I'm once again stewing in my own ragu. God damn it. Alright, let's try this again. This time... Where'd the bat came from? You know what? Screw it. Ooh! Headshot that guy. Nice! And that's the backup that would be following you when you try to get the guy in the yellow car. They'd be chasing you and you have to lose them in order to get the guy who had the money. You're not getting away that easily. Damn it. Oh, I got him. Cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take the money to Salieri. And while we're at it, I could go ahead and get Sam and Paulie, because they've been completely and totally messed up. And And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that takes care of Ordinary Routine and Chapter 4. In the next episode, we're going drag racing. No, I'm not kidding. You thought I was joking when I mentioned that. Well, you're about to see how hard this game gets in Part 5. This is Arthurman985. See you guys next time.